So thanks for joining us tonight. And I know I've shared with both of you and that started Plexus, and you've probably seen my posts online and whatnot. But just wanted to share with other people about how this has helped me. And then Marla and Andrea are going to share their stories too. But I just wanted to tell you too what Plexus is. It's a gut health, skincare, and natural weight loss company. So, whether you're interested in any of those things or if you are struggling with anything, there are products to help you, and it's all natural. Um, I'm gonna pass it over to Andrea because she has to head out a little early tonight.
Yeah, as you can see, I am hiding in my mother and father-in-law's closet because we unexpectedly we're farmers, and so it rained, and my father-in-law's birthday is tomorrow, so we are doing an impromptu birthday party at the moment, and there's 8 little kids here, so I gotta hide somewhere. But anyway, I know Leah from we used to go to the same church for a while, and that's how I kind of met her. And just through another friend, we got connected in Plexus. But I wasn't really looking for anything for gut health. I didn't really know much about gut health, but I had this friend Marla who was posting on social media about gut health, and I just wanted to support my friend, and I thought I was pregnant at the time, and I thought maybe they've got a prenatal, and sure enough, they had Plexus has a fantastic multivitamin that my OBGYN gave the thumbs up for as a prenatal. So I took that and I felt pretty good. So I started adding the Bio Cleanse and the ProBio 5 for gut health. And I just noticed that I didn't have the heartburn that I had with my other pregnancies. I don't know if anybody has ever experienced that. I don't know if you have kids, or I know that I saw Kristen's got the little one there, but I used to have really bad heartburn with pregnancies, and then when I started taking Plexus, I wasn't having that. And then I noticed as time went on, I was like, gosh, I used to have some frequent yeast infections too. Not very fun to tell everybody about that, but it's real life. And I just have not had one since I've been on Plexus. And that's that's not a coincidence. That's kind of a big deal. And then we started adding them to our kids' lives and my husband's life. My husband is a sugar fanatic. We raise sugar beets, and so he's always trying to support the business. But he started noticing that his gut was starting to feel better, and he was able to turn down pop and able to turn down the sweets. And that was something that he hadn't experienced before. The cravings were always just too much. And just a few weeks ago, I had gone on vacation, and you sometimes take steps back eating wise when you're on vacation. And I had just not eaten probably as well as I should have on vacation. And I noticed I was having a hard time getting over the cravings when I came back, and started upping my ProBio 5, and gosh, it is crazy how much more willpower I have over the sweets when I am faithful to take my products the way that I am supposed to. And that's been really helpful for our family. My son was one of the big reasons we all started taking the ProBio 5. He had severe allergies in the springtime, this time of year actually, and it's around his birthday. He would just start coughing uncontrollably. We had him tested for allergies. He had a birch tree allergy and Asian beetle allergy, severe. And he would cough uncontrollably. People thought he had asthma, and there was no way that he was going to be able to do sports or anything like that in the springtime. And so every doctor had told him to do Claritin. And I started doing that, and I was like, I noticed a mood change in him. He just wasn't my happy boy anymore. And so I was like, forget this. I am not doing this Claritin stuff anymore. I don't care what they say. There's got to be a better way. And so I started giving him the ProBio 5, and his allergy season passed, but we just stayed consistent. And as we came to the next season, then the next spring season, he has never had severe allergies since then. He will get stuffy occasionally, but I've never seen him seem like an asthmatic since then. The kid is a sports fanatic. He's outside all the time. He's obsessed with running, playing, and he never tires out. And I just don't know where those allergies went, but he doesn't have them anymore. If he does, it's like a stuffiness that I don't even notice and he doesn't even notice. So, yeah. And in the winter time, I can always tell when he's my guy that he has a tendency to get a little stuffier than my other kids. But if we've been forgetting to take the products, I notice he'll get stuffed up again. But when we're on him, he's a-okay, and I'm so thankful. So that's really been my push as to why I've continued on the products and started to share with people. So trying to think if there's anything else I'm forgetting, Marla.
What's it done for you?
Oh, well, I'm super regular, which is nice. When I was pregnant, it's always hard to be regular. And that was a life changer for me when I was pregnant and postpartum. Postpartum with this last baby, I've got 4 little ones. I didn't really go into who I am very much. I homeschool. I've got 4 little ones. We farm. But this last little girl that we had, I was on another probiotic that Plexus has, and they call it the happy pill, and it's been proven clinically to reduce stress and feelings of anxiety. I've always had a little bit of blues after each baby, just kind of feeling like not myself. With this baby, I had none of that, none of it. And I felt, I couldn't describe it as anything but feeling like I was myself in my own skin. And so that's what that's called the vital biome. And that's been really, really great. My skin, I've struggled with acne my whole life. Right now I have no makeup on. I'm flushed from being sunburned today and being out with my kids all day. But honestly, I used to never go anywhere without makeup because I was so embarrassed by my skin. It has plagued me my whole life. Has caused insecurity to my core. And I have, since I added the X Factor Plus and the Vital Biome, and now I do the Joyome too, it has been the clearest of clear. And it's like shocking when I get a pimple. And before it used to be like shocking if I had less than 50. So that has been a blessing for me. So, and also I would say that I love Plexus because of the people, the community that we have, and just the connections. And now it's become a small business for me, and we're trying to meet some financial goals for my family, which has been a huge blessing. And yeah.
Awesome. Thanks for sharing, Andrea, and you're free to get out of the closet if you want to.
Well, and if anybody does, before I sneak away, does anyone have any questions about anything that I talked about specifically?
No. Should I keep it so we can see all of us? Do you guys like that better? Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
No, but you didn't talk about your pregnancies being much better and your kids being healthier, but that's okay. I know your story better than you.
Yeah, you probably do. Yes, I should. So my pregnancies, so my first 2 pregnancies were non-Plexus babies, and we had spitting up till like 12 months, like puking, like ended. My second child was like the spitter upper of all spitter uppers, disgusting. And then I had another kid with severe eczema. That's the one who had the allergies, the eczema, and the asthma. Those three things usually go together with bad gut health. And then my second kid was the one that was always puking. And then my last two Plexus babies, honestly, great skin, great mood. It made a world of difference. So on that note, I'll sneak away out of this closet. You guys, thank you so much, and I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, thanks,
Jen.
Leah.
Bye.
All right, you want me to just chime in?
Yeah, go for
Okay,
it.
all right. I'm Marla Stegman. Hello. We have Mindy, Maria, and Kristen. So first, can I just kind of find out, do you know a little bit about Plexus? Just this much, this much?
This much.
Okay. Just what Leah's been sharing. All right.
Yeah.
I am a 56-year-old grandma to 7, and a former school teacher and fitness instructor of 19 years, and skeptic of any supplements. Like, I was always approached being a fitness instructor with a lot of things. And I was always like, well, if you worked out and ate well, you don't need that, and blah, 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 blah. But yet I was addicted to sugar, and I was sick all the time, and that I didn't realize what I know now. So I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia, migraines, headaches from when I was a kid. Started giving myself allergy shots in high school. So I would take probably 6 to 8 ibuprofen a day most of the time to get through fitness classes and stuff. Mono in high school, and then strep throat, just a lot of sickness. IBS, yet I had constipation. I had hiatal hernia, was diagnosed with that. And low iron also. So I had a lot of, my body was giving signals like something's off, and I could never figure it out. So, and I was always tired and needed my naps, and sugar ruled me, all that kind of stuff. Diet Coke was my, go-to. And a gal I went to college with started posting on social media about this pink drink and Plexus, and I had never heard of it. And last I had talked to her was a year prior, and she had just finished treatment for breast cancer, 52 weeks of chemo and radiation. And I knew she wouldn't be taking something unless it was legit. So I watched for 5 months, and then I didn't even know what a probiotic was, but I started, and I said to my husband, let's just do it 60 days. There's a 60-day money back guarantee, and I will still get my money back, because I just want to lose like 10 pounds. And then I'll get my money back, because I just thought it was weight loss. I know she said all that other stuff, and I'm like, how can it help with, I would read it to my husband, like, oh my gosh, how can it help with this, 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 and this? There's no way, So I took it, lost the weight. I started not craving sugar. In the classroom, my next door neighbor, second grade, we started this filing cabinet called the chocolate or the candy drawer. Every Monday we'd dump Snickers, you name it, in there. I'd be in there 5 times a day. And after I got started, the Triplex is what I started with, our #1 selling holistic system. And my friend's like, what's with you? You haven't been in here for like a week. I'm like, I think it's this pink drink. Oh my gosh, I haven't even craved it. Like, it was just, that was different for me. And then it was like 3 months later, and I realized I haven't needed an ibuprofen. So when you're healing your gut, things happen subtly, so you don't really notice it right away. But then it just kept getting better and better. So after 5 months, I decided to start telling some people. And then that was 5 years ago now. And I totally eat differently. I don't have sugar in the house. My son comes over and he's like, you're not even a fun grandma, I bet, because there's not even an Oreo. But we just don't crave it. So licorice was my go-to too. I could eat a bag of that, no problem. So Plexus addresses gut health, weight management. Gut health and weight management go together, which I never realized that. Like, if you heal your gut, you're going to heal pretty much everything in your body. I don't know if you've read any gut-brain connection, those kind of things. But Plexus addresses, you know, weight management, gut health, pain management, and consciously clean skincare. And everything's holistic, so there's no synthetics, there's no dyes. Everything is really good for your body. So it's absorbable. So I got rid of my low iron, and I had been on iron supplements from the doctor. We never could get my iron up. I'd go give blood. I was a single mom for 15 years and worked a lot of jobs, and I'd always go to BioLife, and I'd be so mad that I couldn't, they'd never take my blood because it was always low. And then I'd go to the doctor after 3 times, and then they'd put me on iron, and then I'd just get sick. That's all that would happen. Or vitamins, and it just went through me. Nothing, I tried everything, and I didn't realize my gut was a mess. We're supposed to be born with 85% good gut bacteria, 15% bad. And when it gets compromised, candida and fungus can take over, which happens when we have too much sugar on antibiotics, which are necessary sometimes, right? But it depletes your good gut bacteria up to, you know, a year. So I didn't know all that stuff. I just started the products, and I'm just really grateful. My hairdresser signed up, my massage therapist signed up because they saw the changes in me. You know, and now I have over 1,000 people on our team that have stories. I have a gal that she has alopecia and her hair grew back. I mean, just great stories that sound very unbelievable. But if you heal your gut, you heal you. So our weight loss management package that I'm going to just talk about is our triplex is our #1 selling combo that addresses your gut dysbiosis, which is a compromised gut. It'll take the bad gut bacteria out with this Probio 5. It has digestive enzymes and antifungal in it. It's great to just eliminate the bad. And also has 5 strains of good gut bacteria. We have BioCleanse that goes with it. That is a magnesium that has sodium bicarbonate and vitamin C, so it oxygenates your blood, but also acts as a gentle cleanser. So you stay regular without having to run to the bathroom. So don't let the word cleanse fool you, okay? If your blood is not oxygenated, you also are more acidic, and disease thrives in an acidic environment, right? So we don't want that. Our pink drink, which I didn't even grab those, I guess. Do you have them handy, Leah? We have 2 different formulas of our pink drink, and that's kind of our signature product. They were actually created for type 2 diabetics to regulate blood sugar. And so when I heard that too, I'm like, well, I don't need that. That's for diabetics. Well, that's why I haven't had a headache for 5 years, is because my blood sugar is regulated. So one is hunger control, one is microbiome activating. Our microbiome is something that kind of regulates all of our health. So after the call, we'd have to customize, you know, if you wanted to order which ones, Leah would customize which ones would meet your needs better. But we have 2 different slims, and then we have these great shakes. Well, I don't know if you guys are protein shake people. I never used to be, but ours have methylated folate. They don't have anything synthetic in them. Some of them have some synthetics in them if you research them. And ours are cheaper than any that I've ever researched, and not chalky. They're actually good. So we have vegan, and we also have plain. Another tool is MetaBurn. This is a great thermogenic, but it'll help your body not give you the shakes. So it helps speed up metabolism, has adaptogenic herbs in it also that helps adrenals and thyroid support. I was told I have adrenals of a 26-year-old. Yeah, just this year. And I benefit or claim it's this. I can't. Because a year prior, I did not have adrenals like that, and they just came out with this year, and I'd been taking it a year, and she's like, what did you do? Your adrenals look amazing, look like a 20-year-old. So that was pretty cool. And I feel great. And then Balance is another great product for weight loss, because this helps block 48% of your sugars and carbs. So if you're going to have like a pizza or beer one night or wine, taking 2 of these before your biggest meal, or some people take it daily. I just kind of use it when I'm not going to eat well, but you know, if weight loss is your goal, this is a good tool to add to it also. So it's been a life changer. I'm so blessed. I would cry. I don't know what I'd do without these products. I really don't. And now I'm Emerald in the company, and that just blows me away. That's the third highest rank in the company. So you get profit sharing, you're paid 11 different ways. And that was not my plan. In fact, I told her I would not share when I started. But when you have passion in your heart, you start sharing and people notice, and it just kind of escalates from there. And they had a 60-day money back guarantee. That's the only way. That's the only reason I started, I guess. So it's been a blessing, though, just getting closer to, friendships with Leah. And I knew who she was, but now I knew her better. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'll share my story, which includes Darren's, my husband's too. But last August, Drea, who was on earlier, she's a friend of mine, and she had been posting, but I had saw her post, and I was just looking for a multivitamin because I had Thea 4 months before that, and I was still nursing, and I wanted to just be taking a good multivitamin that also wouldn't just flush out. Sometimes I feel like other vitamins I've taken, I'm like, I feel like you just flush them out. And so I looked into it a little bit, and I just started on just the vitamin, which it's called X Factor Plus, and then I was taking the pink drink, which is the Slim. So I just started on those two things, and I'd say within a week I have found that I had more energy. The balancing of the blood sugars, I was having less sugar cravings. And I am a sweet tooth person. Like, I like to have a little treat after my meals. But I was finding I didn't need that as much, or was able to pass the donuts that went, next to the coffee at work. I was able to pass. Maria used to work with me at the school, so she knows there's always goodies in the teacher's lounge. But so I just started those, and then I was a little skeptical too, not really familiar with supplements, not familiar with gut health, what that is, what those words are. So you may or may not know what some of the verbiage is that, candida. But I just was learning more about gut health, and really amazed at how much what is going on in your gut affects my mood, affects how I'm thinking. Like, yes, I do think there really is something to the mom brain, or mom brain fog. Like, it's a real deal. Kristen has kids too, and so does Mindy, but like, there was more to it, and I feel like I can have more clarity, or have decreased some of that, like, mom brain, because of this. So then I'd say around like December, I started to take the Triplex, which adds the probiotic and the BioCleanse to help just kind of clean out the gut. And after that, I noticed too just a decrease in like inflammation all over my body. I forgot to say that with just the vitamins too, I was having issues with being regular after having Thea, and it, even with the vitamins, it was much better, like, was regular, which is great. And so then back to December, taking the Triplex, decreased inflammation, less bloating, just wanting to have more water too, because this is all about upping your water to help, kind of flush things out. And then since then too, I've also started, I use the Joyome, which is just a morning serum and a night serum for your face. But you can use it on your hands, anywhere. But Darren, my husband, started to use that too because, well, he wanted to try it out. And yeah, Marla's holding it up. And so he actually does like the serums, because I'm laughing because I think all of you would know that, like, men kind of make fun of the products that we use, but he tried them, and he has like less razor burn, and his skin is smoother and not as dry. And then I also told him he should take the vitamins and the Triplex, and he has decreased like bloating, cravings, sugar cravings as well. So it's been just a nice, I don't have any chronic illnesses personally, which I'm very thankful for. But a lot of people that I have met on this journey have, and they've had a lot of decreased symptoms or changes in their health or better management, even with some of these supplements. And there's 20 products, and Plexus follows the European standards, so which means that we have way less ingredients and follow a more higher standard in what those ingredients are. So yeah, so that's really my story. And if you're an energy drinker person, I just wanted to say too that we have this, it's called Active, and it's really good. It tastes really awesome. It's peach mango flavor, but instead of like a Monster or whatever, there's a million of them. Or if you know athletes, great recovery drink if you're working on a marathon or anything like that, or just a daily workout. So, but yeah, that's really all I have for you. If you're wanted to share my story and how much I really love, especially the vitamins, and I'm a fan of them, and knowing that they're really helpful and not just being flushed away. And I have gained more hair. I actually did shower before this, so it's not not sticking up, but I have new hair growth I know it's because of these vitamins for sure. So, and that's our 8:30 time. So I want to honor everybody's time, and I did say on my invite to you that I would give you a free sample. So I'll message you after this and see what you want a sample of, and I will get your address if I don't have it already, and mail one to you. So I wanted to just thank you for hopping on and spending some of your evening with me, and I will chat with you all later.
We should mention though, maybe Leah, can I mention about the stimulus that Plexus rolled out?
Yeah, you can.
Plexus is a debt-free company, and it's based out of Arizona, and our CEO is amazing. We're led with integrity, okay? But when this whole pandemic came out, they wanted to do something for others. So they dedicated $6 million to give to help get money in the hands of others. And as of now, I think they've used up $4 million. And what it does, so if you have friends that also would like to start on their gut health, even if they don't know what it means, like we started with, or even just a vitamin, if you have gather 3 friends that want to do it with you, maybe, or even a mom or a sister or a husband, you are able to earn, they put like $420 on the table that you're able to earn, and you get $100 within 72 hours. So it's like this extra money that we never used to, like I didn't get all that when I started, Leah didn't get, so it's such a great, incentive to help others. And I just think that we need to, we don't mention it enough probably, but so it's always nice to help others. I don't get paid at Sam's or Walmart or so.
So thanks everybody for coming, and I'm going to sign off, and I'll message you for your sample that you want, and we'll talk to you later.
Thank you, Leah.
All right, thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.